Hello guys, today we're going to solve question on change the order of integration. Change the order of integration basically is very important, and it is very important from an examination point of view and all the point of view of the world. Okay, change order and evaluate. This is the question. Let's see how we're going to solve this. Change order and evaluate. Here we can see that there are two limits, and x square y dx dy. So basically what we're going to do, wherever there will be any term like this, we're going to take that first. So let's just put first limit of x. Let's just write limit of x. Limit of x. Here the lower limit, LL for lower limit, is x equals to 0. That means x equals to 0 means it is in y-axis. And now take for the upper limit, which is x equals to 1 minus y square. Okay, we're going to square this side. X square equals to 1 minus y square. This thing will become x square plus y square is equals to 1. So basically we know this is a circle. This is a circle. So we got our lower limit, we got our upper limit. We're going to make one diagram. To understand this thing more easily. Let's just make one diagram. And let's just use different pencil. That's one beautiful diagram which I'm going to make. It said circle. Let me change color and set the this equation is of circle. So let's just make circle. It is x square plus y square equals to 1. And what is there anything else which we can write? Yeah, the radius is also 1. So it's 1 and 0. X is 1, y is 0, since the radius is in that. Or you can also say 1 and 0. Radius is 1, so you can say 1 and 0. Yeah, so the radius is 1. So now let's just see, we have to change the strip of it. So basically I'm going to tell you guys a small trick which you guys will use on solving this kind of question. Basically whenever we first use the limit of x, since there the root term is here, all the root term and only variable term is here, so first we use the root of limit of x. So if we use the limit of x here, then we are going to make strip just opposite. We are going to make strip on y. We are going to make strip on y. So here we are going to make a strip on y. Okay, on y. And now let's see. And that means we are going to take limits on y first. So on limit of y first, what will be the value of y in this one? In x-axis, value of y will be 0. X will be some value and y, the value of y will be 0. Okay, so here y is 0. Let's see, here the value of y will be 1 minus x square root over 1 minus x square root over. And the second thing is that whatever the second limit will be, by default you can take this as this one. That's a trick which I am telling you. By default this will be x equals to 0 and 1. And the thing which we have to integrate is, where is the integration? Yeah, x square y dx dy. That's it. Now there is only simple integration, and I don't think I have to tell you guys, but still that's my job, so I'm going to tell you guys. Okay, so first we are going to integrate with y. And I think you guys, if you guys don't know why we first integrating with y, since here it is x, the only term x. So first we are going to integrate with y. Second way to going to integrate with x. So while integrating first with y, we are going to get x square, and y will be y square upon 2. Putting the limits, which is 0 to root 1 minus x square, and this limit is 0 and 1. Okay, let me just put the values here, 0 to 1, and by putting the value of this root, it will be 1 minus x square, since root will be, since the by putting this here, the square and this root will be cut, so I've just directly done this. I've directly just written this thing. Let's just multiply this thing first now. 0 to 1, x square multiplied by 1 is x square multiplied by x square will be x to the power 4. Let's take 1 by 2 outside, there is x square. Yeah, now the simple integration is there. Even the class 5th, no sorry, class 10th student can do this thing, or 11th 12th student can do this thing. So it will be 3 by 3 by x bar 5 by 5. For class 5th student to do this, he must be Tony Stark or something like that. Albert Einstein, Tony Stark, that's like anybody like those kind of guys. 1 by 5. So the final answer will be 1 by 2, 1 by, or it will be 5 minus 3 by 15. So it will be 2 by 30, 1 by 15. That is our final answer, 1 by 15. So that's how you're going to solve question on this thing, change the order of integration. Only thing which you have to remember is that, I'm telling you one more time, if you limit of x, if you're taking limit of x, then you're going to make strip just opposite of that. Suppose if there is, the limit is limit of y, in that case you will take that thing opposite of y in parallel to x, means in parallel to x. Okay, that's the only trick which you guys need to remember, and I've already told you about lower limit, upper limit. So that's it. Thank you from my side, and do share this video with your friends who want to learn this concept. And thank you so much. Have a nice day, and bye bye.